All right, let's start this, Dr. Sanders. So here is our sprint 3. This is going to be my name, Patrick Roroff, individual sprint for ChemConnect. So here is the task kind of delegated towards me would be SSL, server implementation, software integration of server, SRS documentation. I also did a lot of research, remote desktop clients, and dived into kind of more research on the server side and finding out information in that realm, and did a little bit more coding coming out with the SSL server. So show you this, and here is kind of more of the code. Run it. So it accesses it to the port, and it gives us support to access it, so we could do the mirroring of a computer. I'm trying to kind of integrate not only to be able to mirror it, because we got that feature kind of sorted out where we can mirror another console, but we are having issues kind of transferring it from outside the university because of restrictions with the internet and connecting to kind of the administration aspect of it. And then I also came up with basically kind of just goals for us, kind of a starter template for us to be guided on in this process of creating this server for Dr. Zhao, kind of implementations of the hardware requirements, just basic performance metrics. So we'll set up a virtual network computing VNC, as it's referred to as acronym, server. That's what we're looking at going in the direction of. This will serve as a gateway for remote screen sharing, as we've demonstrated before. We'll imagine connections by allowing clients to request access, ensuring that only authorized users can start remote sessions. This was kind of something that Dr. Zhao wanted to implement, and I think is really good, honestly, because you don't want everybody to access it. You don't want a public network, especially with the software that they're using and technology they're using in the lab. We want to input, capture, and relay mechanisms. By capturing inputs from the client's mouse and keyboards, every action that they make will be sent to the desktop in the lab. This just ensures that they could actually do the lab from remotely, being that it is a machine and being that it is a controlled mechanism. And by capturing the inputs, basically it'll just allow someone to do it. It'll be network configuration was what I was researching for the remote access. We'll configure the network to keep connections secure and private. A virtual private network VMP, or VPN, sorry about that, will be established, creating a secure tunnel for the data and protecting the work and interface. These are kind of just things that are authentication and authorization aspects that we will present to Dr. Zhao after doing research. Is really important and really crucial. We'll implement robust authentication measures. We'll also do authorization checks, integrate all this into the ChemConnect platform. We also want to use APIs, which will act as a bridge basically between different software platforms to basically connect our remote desktop server seamlessly with the ChemConnect system. So that's kind of the starting ground of where we're kind of going. Just through research, I feel like it's the strongest, and that's what I've kind of talked to the group about. We have performance metrics that we have to kind of keep online because of it, but I think our performance metrics and everything has been lifted because of them putting a new PC in there. So ultimately, our data is going to be encrypted. This is important too. And basically, the conclusion is just to system implementation and make sure that we regularly update our software and conduct thorough security checks. So it's going to be constantly having to be maintained. We want a cloud-based atmosphere too, so that they could store it in the cloud. In summary, we just integrate various components to provide secure, efficient, and user-friendly remote desktop experience. We want to just provide this kind of framework, and this is just through research that we have gotten and I have done on myself for the group. Is just kind of finding what has been done before and trying to find out how we can implement it into our project, and also make sure our project is new, innovative, and taking new measures to kind of give a product to Dr. Zhao that she will like, and hopefully she will implement, because that's the ultimate goal of this project, is to have some product that she will be happy with and use, and ultimately we will put on that console. So this is kind of where my work has been. It's been a lot of research. It's been implementing more code, making sure the server actually works. I can mirror it. I've come up with my own iteration. Simeon has his too. So we're kind of seeing which one works better, which one we could do kind of in that realm and choose from, because two is better than one. And for security and authentication measures, I have submitted mine to GitHub as well. So yeah, that's pretty much where I am at and what I've kind of done, and kind of where I'm planning on taking my work for the group. And hopefully next time I will be able to show you kind of more of a live demo of us using the console. That would be ideal, and I would love to have that. But that's kind of direction, is kind of seeing how we could do that. And I want to really get on the authentication and authorization aspect of it, kind of the backhouse coding. And yeah, so thank you, Dr. Sanders. I appreciate everything. Just want to keep you updated on kind of where I'm at, that I'm keeping proactive, and God bless. Thank you. Bye-bye.